Hello everybody and welcome to another game of the League of Legends. Today we are actually playing in the top lane as Morgana for Top Tuesday. Because today is in fact a Tuesday. Isn't that a hunky-dory, guys? The best thing to start off with Morgana is the W. It does the most damage and it does damage over time. And let's go over the teams while we wait for the jungle monsters to farm so I can give it a leash. Top Morgana. Mid Ash, ADC Ezreal, support Gangplank, and next gen is Rengar in the jungle. Cause Rengar is cool. Probably me. Don't know what that. Okay, but we're actually playing with our friend the Perfect Leopard. As I was thinking, when she said she was gonna do Ash Medlin, I was hoping she was gonna do AP Ash, but it seems like she's gonna do AD Ash. Kinda boring if you ask me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I mean, Ash in the mid lane is something very interesting. I hope to see how that works out. But I being my crazy zany self, would have done it AP. They have a Jax in the jungle, Cassiopeia mid lane, top Gnar, support Blitzcrank, and guess what, guys? More ADC Ezreal. So we're up against a Gnar. So that will definitely be interesting. It courses for 5 seconds, so it does pretty good damage for a substantial amount of time. I cast. So I guess our friend here is pretty confident that she's going to defeat the Cassiopeia. A slow and painful death. Yo, why so serious, Ash? Don't get cocky, Ash. You'll never know. So I'm just going to kind of auto attack, and I guess I'll get off the lane. My tormented soil will be there for a while and give a nice 5-second leash. But I don't know why he started red. If it was me, I would start the Krugs or whatever. I don't get it. I don't see why you would start the bigger buffs. I missed that last one, but I don't think he doesn't have any farm yet. So that's pretty good. So that should be pretty decent on me. Oh wow, did he even hit me? Because that was like no damage, guys. Huh. Took me a second. I'm like, did I just get hit by that Q? I think I did, but there's no damage. So how could that be possible, guys? Ho ho ho, hardy hardy ha. Let's try not to use up all our mana, though. It does help get farm and it pushes the waves, and if we do it right, it actually allows him to get damaged. And the best part was, since he was in the range of our minion wave, since even though he was attacking me, and that could have been a poor trade on my part. Wow, he missed with his Q pretty badly there, guys. Don't know where he was aiming. Got it. So I'm gonna power up my. Oh, I was hoping to get the cannon with that, but I guess not. So he's pretty dang low, but Jax, he's not gonna be the strongest ganker. I mean, Jax can be a pretty terrifying lane partner, but I mean, he has his leap and his counter strike, but I don't know if I'm going to be too afraid of him. He's like mostly like terrifying after he gets his farm, I guess you might say, and before that he can be strong, but he's not terrifying, especially since I have my Q and flash. I don't think I have much to worry about. I mean, in all honesty, I don't want to have to use my flash, but if I have to, I mean, like, it's always there to help me escape. So I'm just gonna back off now. Let's see, 13. So yeah, I guess we're losing some farm because we're not Morgana, like every other person in the top AP player in the world, is a little hard to farm with at times. Okay, I was hoping he'd walk into that. Yep, but he didn't. Sadly enough. Come on. Yep, I got that. So I'm gonna try to stay pretty much up on him on farm. So I'm out of mana, but so is the Gnar. And that's funny because it's a joke, because Gnar doesn't have mana in the first place. So hopefully we can get some damage off with the help of our minions. Okay, and the main reason we could do any damage off, because yeah, we don't have any mana. Sadly enough. I'm hoping to kill this guy before he gets tower, and I'm gonna pop a potion. Pop a potion. Yeah, I probably should have queued. I was hoping I could get off with an auto attack, but that was a little I guess, hopeful. And yep, we missed a bunch of farm due to the fact that the tower is not our best friend in farming. Though, if we use our pool, we can get ahead pretty fast. Because it does a lot of damage over time, especially when you level it for us. Let's see, guys, we're still ahead, but our lead is slowly shrinking, because our farming is sort of dependent on our Q. If we're not careful, it gets very dependent on our Q. Ah, dang it, dude! I should have known that was a gank. I'm like, my first thought when he did that, I'm like, why is he trying to fight me? Is he crazy? He's gonna die. And then I'm like, then I see Jax. I'm like, that's why. That's why he went to kill me. So let's see. Luden's Echo. No, I'm gonna go for allies. Wait, guys, I remember Rod of Ages is a good item to get. I keep forgetting it, but now that I'm back, hopefully I can do it, and more mana will definitely benefit me. As you guys have seen, that's my most limited resource. So I'm gonna say, Jax has been getting around the map. He got me, sadly. If I had more mana and stuff, maybe I could have done something, and I'm sure I probably could have gotten out if I flashed better, but I flashed into the bush out of complete panic, hoping to get out of the line of sight. But I had gotten slowed by, I don't know what, probably a Gnar boomerang. To be honest, sometimes hard to know what you're getting hit with in those kind of situations. But, to be honest, I think, yeah, he's level 6. I was going to say he was probably going to get a level above me. But, we're on the same level as farming, so it's pretty fine. And I don't want to get hit with so much poke anymore. So I can definitely afford to get some aggression off on him. And he's definitely in a worse position than I am. I was just hoping to get off a lot of damage, considering how much we could get behind if he is strong. Like, at this point, he's going to definitely get some health, because he does get health, Gnar, every time he transforms, which is a big pain to deal with. So I wanted to make him kind of lose a lot of health, I guess you might say, because that's just so much more beneficial to me. And I used my spell shield in order to not totally take damage from that, and I don't know why he was about to walk out of it, then he walked back in, so he's definitely taking a lot of damage, and it's really good for farming. You see, if you guys want to know what I did, like my train of thought, I went ahead and I used he flashed for that. That's good. I mean, we're out of mana, and that's pretty bad, but what I was saying before I got in and really aggressive and such was my train of thought was I Q'd him, so he was in perfect position to get ulted. And he turned around, Jax got afraid, and he died, and then Rengar flashed. It's funny, because everyone kind of wasted their flashes there. And what I was trying to say is, because he was going to fight, he was chasing, the Rengar was running away, but now when I came in, the Jax got afraid, so if Jax kind of fought that a little bit more and tried to kind of like fight that, he might have been able to win that, because I would say that the Rengar was running away, so he's probably disadvantaged somehow. And the fact that now he got off, he couldn't fight because he was afraid of me, he didn't get off any damage on to the Rengar. And I'm guessing Jax is very strong a trader, so there's a good chance that if he didn't just completely stop trying to fight that, he probably could have went ahead and killed him. I meant Rengar. So that's pretty good, but, and then you saw Jax flashed because he didn't want to die. He had a little bit of health left. And because he had so low health, he ended up dying afterwards, which is just funny as heck because, but then, not only was it funny because he didn't need to flash and he ended up flashing, but lo and behold, the Rengar also flashes, guys, so we just got a little bit of a comedy skit, I guess you could call it. Okay, I didn't get hit there. I was a little afraid that he was going to aim for me, but I guess he was trying harder to get the minions. And we're not going to be able to do much until, you know, we go ahead and get some mana, because as you guys see there's not much we can do without mana. We totally get a lack on damage, but I'm going to go leave lane and teleport back in after going further into the Rod of the Ages. So, got that. Get another ward, because Jax is a scary person, and this time I'm going to get some mana potions. I was hoping that it was going to be enough to get the mana crystal instead of the health crystal, but I guess it's more necessary now that we get at least one mana potion so we can retain some mana in lane. And he's ahead of us in farm again. Sad days, my friend. Okay, don't want to get hit by him, but it would be nice to get this thing just barely into the tower range so we can attack it without fear of it getting it. We can get it some damage though. Okay, so the enemy team got dragon. That's the poor thing for us. And we get hit by that. So let's regen some health. Put my thing down here. Let them die to it. And all. And say that now is MIA. Nope, never mind. He's back. So they got dragged, says Gangplank, as if that wasn't obvious. So let's kind of try to make him not want to stay into the fray. That's kind of what we're going to do. We're going to like discourage him from continuing the fight. And take out. Oh wow, we baited out his jump because you thought you were going to hit him. Okay, and we actually got help from leveling up, because that's what the other thing this item has. Veil's Reward. Upon leveling up, restores 150 health and 200 mana, which is why it's a really good item. And that's why I only got one. That's why it's good. It's really good because I only was able to get one potion. So now it doesn't matter too much that I only have one potion. And let him just step on that and fail. He's just gonna die to my poisonous ground, I guess. So we don't know what much else is going on the map. Let's see. Right now, the biggest threat right now is not any real one of them, because the kills are pretty spread out, and our Rengar is the one with the most kills, so that's pretty good. So let's just flash in, because we were gonna try to snare him, but we completely screwed that up, because I didn't know our perfect level was gonna come in and arrow him straight away. That was a little bit unexpected, so I got a little caught off guard by that. And Jack's coming. I'm terrified. Okay, so hopefully we can survive this. I don't know how the Jax got so behind. I mean, he went the other way. I guess he didn't expect us. Yep, I was hoping he'd get a little greedy and... Okay, he had a bonus flash at the very least, but I was hoping to kill him. That didn't happen, guys. He didn't die, which kind of upsets me, but hopefully the Rengar can get him. Okay, he probably back by now, sadly. And I think I just got SE-ulted. But gratefully, I had enough health to not die if I did get SE-ulted, but I wasn't paying attention. It might have just missed me. So yeah, now he's getting ahead in farm. He's got one kill up on me because he did kill me early, and that's kind of put me a bit behind, I guess you might say. I mean, you guys, as you still see, I can do a lot of damage. I was able to pretty much 1v1 him, and if he didn't jump out of my ult before, I probably was gonna kill him, I guess you might say. I think Morgana is very resourceful. She has this Q. She can prevent being CC'd. It's really nice. And oh, dang it, he dodged my Q. I didn't think I would get hit by that, to be completely honest. I want to put a ward down. I'm gonna put one here because don't want to have him jump on me from behind. Come on. Yep. You see, guys, I'm incredibly intelligent, but maybe not so much because I was kind of trapping myself in here with him. Oh, wow, I'm like trapped. But if I play this a little bit better than I have been lately, yeah, I guess I'm gonna get out alive, but I can't protect my turret, sadly. That's a shame, guys. But how is it? That's kind of getting off with a little bit of skin on by the skin of my teeth. Because to be completely honest, I was afraid that I was dead in that moment. Like I'm like, okay, they're pinching me in, I'm gonna die, and I didn't. So that's always good news. You can have your head up high and say, I'm not dead. I'm gonna sell that because I want to get my Rod of Ages. I don't want to have back for nothing. Put a ward down so get some more wards, and can't really teleport back top lane and all. And I got a kill on the Jack. So all in all, I'd say that was a pretty successful turn of events. I'm gonna go bot lane and take out this Jax. Revenge for that first gank. He thought I had gotten revenge at the last moment. Let me just do a bunch of damage to him. And I don't know if there's any wards around here. So I'm gonna stay away from here for a little bit. Try not to get grabbed by the Blitzking. Sorry guys, I had a little burp. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Oh yes. So there's enough damage that Blitz, if he hit him, okay, no, I think his shield activated. Sadly enough, either that or he missed. But I guess either way it doesn't matter too much. We have top lane down too. I don't know when that happened. Oh dang it, guys. That was so close. What I was hoping would happen was I would stun him and then not die. I was probably going to die no matter what I did there, but I was hoping I could stun him and maybe my death would be a little bit more worth it. My bad. Wrong boots. I want to get these because I'm going to go a little bit tanky this game, being a top bruiser. But I did get 2 assists for that, so that's pretty good. But sadly, not much more than that. I want to get more farm because in my other game, like with Morgana top, I played this on my own a few times. One lane I was up against a Swain. It was going to be Darius. Like Darius popped in and I queued him and I started with my Q the last time I did this. And it wasn't as great, to be quite honest. But it was pretty funny because Darius just come in and I think I started with my Q. I can't really tell anymore. It's been a few games, like 2. I'm really not too keen on my memories, I guess you might say, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. I'm gonna get me some Krugs. Gonna take him out. Take out the little ones. However you'd say that in the fashion of your choice. But I mean little guys. The little ones. The little babies. I'm staying on this for a bit too long. Gonna make sure there's no wards there, and then I'm just gonna power farm, I guess. So most of them are on the bot lane, to be quite honest. So that's gonna be very good for us. It means we'll be able to farm. There's no tower, and all. And our W is incredibly strong. As you guys see, it really does a lot of damage. Even though, if you look here, it doesn't seem like it do a lot of damage. It's like, but it's 23. That doesn't look like a lot. But it's per second, guys. You always got to remember that when you look at it. So it's incredibly strong. All that damage per second is amazing, and it's one of the reasons why top Morgana is really strong. Well, also mid Morgana, but I don't really play mid Morgana. Okay, so hopefully I can get this down. Their bot lane, Jax is dead. Okay, so they should be dead, and as long as they're still there, I mean, Cassiopeia might come. Oh no, she's also bot. I thought maybe she left. So I'm just gonna walk away. Or maybe not. I was hoping he would. I was gonna back in there. I just kind of assumed he wouldn't let me back. I wasn't gonna try to go anywhere too hard on him, because, to be honest, I'm so afraid of the Jax. He's alive now and well, and I don't want to get ganked by him. And the fact that he's getting sort of aggressive, I might say, proves to me that the Jax is probably coming. So yeah, this should be an easy kill. Okay, so yeah, he flashed for that. I wasn't willing to flash for that. I guess preferences. I thought he'd get the kill anyway, so I wasn't like, oh, I have to flash or we're not gonna get this kill. And even like my flash for that isn't too worth it. Why is she going after me? Rengar is like right around the corner. Okay, so come on, survive. Nope, he's dead. I guess Cassiopeia did the smartest thing she could do there. She got a kill, even though she had to die. But I'd say top Morgana is like mid-thresh in my opinion. They fall off towards the end of the game because Morgana without straight damage, of course, isn't gonna be super strong. And mid-thresh, he does a lot of damage, but he requires a lot of help from his team to do all that damage. You guys get what I'm saying? Because if I hook them, and of course the hook does a lot of damage, and my ult does a lot of damage, but unless I Q again, which to allow me to auto attack and use my other abilities, like it's kind of dependent on the other teammates, and towards the late game it doesn't do as much damage compared to other mid lane champions, so it's more like really early and good, and then it becomes more of a support. It's like a secondary support, I guess you might say. You do a lot of damage, and that's really good, and that damage is very helpful for your team, because getting off that constant stream of damage is a really good supportive thing, because even though you're not getting a lot of kills, you'll get a lot of damage off, and that will help your other teammates get the kills, which is what I'm saying. Okay, I'm hoping to take the blue buff. I'm hoping. So he's gonna fall, and I'm probably gonna start walking by him. Let him pay the price for crossing Morgana the Black. Let my tormented soil, yep, that's what it was called. It's in the description of course an area. So I was about to say course soil, but I'm like, no, it's tormented soil, right? So let me do the only logical thing here. I'm gonna check it for wards. Gonna shield myself just in case they want to pull me. Though if I did have something like a Zonia's, I would have let the Blitzcrank pull me, if only just to get off my ult with all of them around there. Sadly, I don't think they're there anymore, but I can spam my spells a bit. Kind of. Okay, I was hoping to kill the Gnar, but they got that for me. So my flash was kind of wasted, but I'm gonna go farm. I'm gonna farm. Gonna farm, guys. Back off. It's my farm. Nobody has best take that from me. I deserved it. And that Gangplank had the audacity to take it from me, guys. I mean, like, what meaning is that? Like, I have one kill, but you guys can tell that I'm still very strong. I got an assist for the dragon. That's all I wanted in life. So now it's 1 for 2, so we're kind of really pulling ahead, and you guys can really see that as of late. So I'm going to back off now. Okay, so he's kind of afraid of me, of course. That is warranted. Because he knew he was going to be got off his Counter-Strike on me, which is a good chunk of his damage. Okay, I got 2 kills. That's really good on my part, guys, because I wanted those kills. And now I'm positive, which is really good for me. Okay, so he's just barely off that, but is she going AP actually? No, it's 80, but her ult still does a lot of damage. So all in all, I was hoping to just get an assist by shielding him, because I didn't think I'd have to shield him from anything, but if I just shield him or use an ability or anything, it's an assist, and the assists are all good. Oh, they surrendered, guys. I didn't notice that, but we played with our friend the Perfect Leopard, and she was an amazing Ashe. I think I wasn't really sure. I was in top lane most of the time. I didn't know much about the goings on the map, because you know what they say, guys. Top lane is an island. All that matters to you when you're top lane is farming and being top lane. And that's pretty much true, because when you're top lane, you have teleport. You can just farm top lane, and if your team needs you, and they have a ward nearby, you just teleport to it, which is really nice. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this game, and I'll see you guys next... Oh no, my bad, guys. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. If you guys enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on the League of Legends.